Degraded and humiliated and broke my spirit. That is literally my pickup technique for everything.
That's a fact? According to who?
Would you be willing to take a drug test?
What is it? Okay. All right. Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is part 2, the food review, Bargoyles lunch review, where we went to, where did we go to, Conte?
House of Chow.
House of Chow. Are we sure we're saying Chow right? I don't even know.
We definitely should have asked the person that worked there.
Yeah, we should have asked Pedro. He would know. I think it's Chow.
It's Chow, Chou. I don't know.
Chow, like
it's
goodbye in French or something.
Check a train.
Yeah, it's like, chow, 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 chow. I don't know. The song the dog make before you kill him, before when you're eating. Chow, 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 chow. I don't know. No. So this place, if you didn't see the last episode, House of Chow, shout out Chow, been open since what we were told, 1986, which makes it the longest standing restaurant that we have been to. Yep. Even outside of the show, I think it's the longest standing restaurant I think I've been to in, I think Woodbridge maybe. I feel like I've been to Ebbett. I think was open a little longer in DC. But still, regardless, that is pretty crazy. This is a institution, and it's old because when I made this comment when we got to Dillingham Square, you saw all of the signs. Yeah. Every sign was like brand spanking new. Yeah. Hey Joe's, chili on top, the Taekwondo spot. It was all brand new lighting, and then that House of Chow that was quintessential. Look, to me, that was like one of the 90s signs, but apparently it was 86.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, definitely just blended into the background.
Mm-hmm. Yep. How'd you feel about your experience just walking in, Conte?
Walking in, it was I liked it. He was very quick. We kind of assumed we were already like picking up, which I
was
get
it. Was it Pedro?
Yeah, it was Pedro. Yeah. Pedro seemed like we were already picking up food, but
it was pretty normal.
Yeah, it's a normal spot.
You walk in and they had 10 different bags, all labeled, individual, wrapped up like. Chinese takeout is an American staple. Yep. I know I said Chinese takeout, but that is an American staple. Mm-hmm. Go home, pick it up, because it's one of those easy foods to share, which was a great,
good for us.
Good for us for, what we do for the lunch reviews.
100%.
But keep going.
So right after that, he seated us really fast. Got us out waters really very almost prompt, almost immediately.
I went to the bathroom, came back, and the water was there. I don't remember who got it.
He just came up and started filling up the cups.
Yeah, we didn't do the whole water for the table, dude. It was just,
he just brought them out off
we didn't do that.
No, people who do.
Yeah, people who do that suck. Yeah.
Just a special place in my heart. People that do that shit.
A special place in your heart, like you love them?
No, like I hate them.
Oh, okay. I hate special place in my heart, yo, I love y'all. Like that's what it sounded like.
He's got no fucking heart. That's why.
He doesn't like heart shapes.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Okay. But right after that, he asked us if we wanted any appetizers, gave us the proper amount of time for us to look over the menu.
I thought the girl took our order.
Yeah, then she came by and took our order, if I remember correctly.
It is one of those establishments where like everyone is kind of working together. So I did ask when we tipped. I was like, hey, does this go to just you two, like front of house? Because there are those places that have been seen on Kitchen Nightmares and whatnot, where the owners are keeping the tip. Because here, Bargo's tip of the day for this episode, always look at your receipt and see who the server's name is, because sometimes if the name doesn't match up, it could just be going to the house.
Right.
And our server said boss. And I was like, hey, I don't want to tip and have this go to them. Like, I will hand you this cash and you put it in your fucking pocket. Because I hate tipping if I know the house is keeping it. Like,
because we might as well not at that point.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
100%.
If you have on your menu the option to buy a round of beers for the kitchen, I'll do that every time. Yeah. As long as I know it's going there. Because I'll ask the server. Because there are places that do that. They're like, hey, $10 and buy a round for the kitchen staff, because the kitchen staff never gets any love from front of house. But I have asked servers before. I'm like, hey, if I do this, does it actually go there? They're like, no, it goes to the owners. I was like, oh, fuck that.
Fuck that. Yeah.
100%.
Nick, how'd you feel? The whole sit down experience.
Yeah, walking in was cool, man. Like, it's just your, it's your Chinese spot that's got tables in it. It's not like a carry out. So it's like a full restaurant. Walk in. I thought it was pretty wild that they had a full bar.
Full bar.
Full bar.
What was missing from that bar, though? We talked about it.
Yeah, no speed pours.
Yeah. Everything was just still had the original twist
right on, twist off, put it in.
There you go.
And then we were sitting at the table. The thing was like, I wonder how often they do a liquor run because all those bottles up there
were full.
And you know what was up there, which is always, and I didn't bring it up by the table, something that's always in a refrigerator at every bar.
Yeah.
What is it? Sambuca,
Jaeger?
right?
Oh, Sambuca, yeah.
It was just
sitting up
it
there?
was just on the rail.
It's until it's open, it's shelf stable.
So it is until it's open.
I don't even know if
right?
it's not shelf stable.
I don't know at all. I've always
Yeah.
only seen it in the fridge, right?
Yeah.
But it's full bar. I thought that was incredible. I don't know how much money they're making off of that.
I only drink Sambuca when I'm in Italy. And drink when in Rome, drink as the Romans do.
Boom, shelf stable.
You say Sambuca? No, Sambuca. That's
not kombucha. Yeah, same.
That's a very easy autocorrect spell. No one is making fun of you about that. So,
no worries.
Yeah, of course. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. So, I mean, if anything, Degando, you know this more, as you've been bartending more. Have you ever had, actually poured liquor from a bottle that doesn't have a speed pour? You're just pouring straight out of the bottle?
Sometimes.
How easy is that to control?
It's pretty hard.
It's hard. Like, you're anybody who's not experienced in doing that, you're over pouring, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Unless you're jiggering like that, you're almost guaranteed like that flow is just
Romana.
impossible.
It was the second one, the Romana.
Oh, is it Rama? Is it one?
Yeah, it's the Rome. Yeah,
it's from Rome. Yeah, it's from Rome. That's why I was saying
Rome.
that earlier.
Yeah.
I only knew that when I went to Rome. I was at the CEO of the Italian bank's wedding. Pretty cool. Don't know why I was there. Don't know how that connection. But they had an espresso bar at the wedding, and everyone was getting with Sambuca, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Ugh, nope. Keep indefinitely. It says no. It is shelf stable 100%.
Nice.
When properly stored.
Yeah, properly stored just means not sitting in direct sunlight. Yeah, that's usually what that means. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. But full bar was looking nuts.
But for the most part, you are right. Like Sambuca is.
I've
usually
always
kept
seen it.
in
I've
the
always
cool,
kept it cold.
Yeah,
But
I maybe it's because that licorice flavor that we're used to getting it cold because of Jägermeister too.
Yeah, exactly.
Jaeger did a massive campaign in the late 80s and 90s to give people fucking Jaeger machines that freeze it, that chill it, and so you have the Jaeger on tap that's already chilled. It is a part of their identity to drink this cold. So I think Sambuca was like, well, they're the black licorice, we're kind of like the white licorice. So try it cold, but
yeah. So it was cool walking in. It was basic Chinese restaurant that you got tables.
Did we see a little kid?
Oh, 100%. Little kid in the back, number one. Any Chinese restaurant, we've probably talked about this before.
Yeah.
If there's a little kid, whether it's with a tablet or a book or their schoolwork, if they are sitting in the back or even in the front.
You see him with that calculus
sign.
book, that 8-year-old with the calculus
Good
book.
sign, right.
He's in beginner
Good
mathematics.
sign. This kid particularly wasn't having such a good day.
Oh man, they was just in the back. When I went to the bathroom first, they were in the back just napping on one one of the booths. I was like, oh man, that's just gotta suck. That's that's just part of the family owns a business. That is part of it. That sucks. Not doing your homework. You should be doing your homework. That's how you know. But family business. That's how you know this has been a family owned business. Well, he said. Different owners.
Yeah, he said that's 1986, but different ownership.
1986, but different ownership. Yeah. So, but it is still what it looks like, family owned, because the family is there doing their thing, having a good time, making that money. Because when we first got there, from the hours of 3 to 4:35, your dining room was usually dead in most places.
In most places.
That's where the shift change happens, and that maybe that's why we do shift change at that time. Dead. By the time we left. It wasn't packed, but they had 5-6 other tables.
Yeah, and there was 2 6 tops.
Yeah.
Definitely 2 6 tops.
Oh no, those 4, I think. The boys, the family there, and the 2 families over there.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Hey, that's and for 2 servers on the floor.
Yeah,
you can make money on that.
So it looked like dinner time was going to be pretty jumping there for the most part, and it's Chinese food. People like Chinese food.
I mean, they did win awards for best local restaurant in 2021. I remember. Here's the picture. It's in my phone somewhere. I don't remember, but. Yeah, it's from what it says, from what it is putting on, that it is a local establishment. It is obviously a local chain that has standed and done the test of time.
Really classy too, because right when you walk in, it lets you know
fish tank
right away.
Fish tank.
Not even the fish tank.
Oh, I just know that's
you can't go in there unless you got shirt and shoes on, man.
Yeah.
That's how you know. Super fucking classy.
Yeah.
They let the community know. No shirt, no shoes,
no service.
No service.
Yeah, let them know. I mean,
You think
Classic.
somebody from Brittany's like stumbled in there?
That's
one
been up
day?
there since 1986.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
sign
got
has been
to,
there.
yeah.
Brittany's hasn't been there since 1986, so no.
That sign has been there since
No.
1986.
Yeah.
That is definitely like a 90s 2000 sign that you put on your.
Yeah, I just. Well,
When Rocket Power came out.
I'm genuinely
I'm
interested,
shit.
and I'm mad we didn't ask Pedro about the impetus for that sign. Like, what was the inciting incident that they're like?
I don't think he
"All
was
right,
ever gonna
We
know."
gotta. Well, I mean, he's been there 7 years.
yeah.
He's
Oh,
been
true.
7
Yeah, you're
years.
right.
So it's quite possibly. Who knows? But some topless, shoeless motherfucker came in there and was just like,
wanted some
"Y'all
crab
got some cream of some young guy."
Oh my god!
Call back, baby. That is such a dumb, stupid, shitty joke. And I know I'm in charge of making those jokes on the show, but that was a callback and it was funnier to them because as we were leaving, it was like a table full of high school boys and they had the girl server. And one of the guys was like, "Hey, I'm not seeing it on the menu. Do you guys have a cream of some young guy?"
And he was loving it. He
And
was.
she was
fucking-
just like,
He was like, "Come on, dude."
yeah. What is that
You want
joke
egg drop
exactly
soup
like?
or what, motherfucker?
What did we talk about? That joke is exactly like at Hooters.
Oh,
Nick
yeah,
had it,
it's
yeah.
exactly it's exactly like, can I have the chicken breast? Hold
the chicken.
Hold the chicken. Hold the chicken.
Get it, boobs?
Naked wings.
Yeah, they just oh man, it's that fucking
It's
energy.
like cringe joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking cringe.
It's cringy, pervy joke though, like because you can make a sexually explicit joke, but that's one specifically like you.
Yeah.
I want to see you naked. I want to wear your skin.
Hold
Yeah, it's just so bad. It's so disgustingly bad, and to see it and hear it in person by the next generation, keep on keeping on, baby.
Right.
Keep it alive. Yeah. Woo! I have faith for the Xbox chat from
Yep.
2008.
Yep, totally out of character for these white kids to be saying that.
House of Chow. I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with your restaurant, but this did happen
Sorry,
inside
guys.
of your restaurant. Yeah,
Yeah.
you do apologize about that.
Yeah, we didn't create the content.
Content. You want to talk about the appetizers a little bit? How'd you feel about those?
Yeah, I thought the appetizer was really good.
What did we get?
We had some ribs, or what's it? Braised ribs,
Spare ribs.
spare ribs.
Spare ribs,
yeah,
yeah.
spare
They don't
ribs.
braise. The Chinese. Well, I mean, the Chinese do braise some dishes, but their ribs, they're just like throw it in the wok with that sauce and just get it to temp. That's why. Well, I would talk about it. I appreciate it. Chinese ribs, they're spare ribs. They always cut. So you get individual ribs, and it cooks a lot faster instead of spending 6
whole rack.
hours, 7 hours at the smoker and doing all that. So
So
we got the ribs and the
we
what?
had the ribs. We had the crab ragoon.
Lagoon.
We had the beef
The Blue Lagoon.
chow chow. I believe that was called.
I thought it was Bon Bon, wasn't it? I don't know.
I thought
Did
the
she say
chicken
Cho Cho or
Or
something?
Dan Dan. No, Dan Dan was the chicken. Chow Chow. Yeah,
It was like
Chow Chow.
Cho-Cho.
Yeah, it's probably
It
Chow
was like
Chow.
Cho-Cho or something.
Yeah, she said that was the special appetizer that we had to get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said it was really good.
It was.
It was, yeah.
It was a beef
It
stick.
was
Yeah, it was
a beef
pretty much a
steak.
beef
Yeah,
steak.
it was
And then we got some steamed dumplings. I would say that like
What was your favorites?
steamed dumpling and the crab ragoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's mine too. Those are my top.
Those
three.
ragoons were good.
They were
Those
good.
are some good ass
Those were good
ragoons.
ragoons,
I have not enjoyed a crab ragoon in a very long time.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever enjoyed
Oh,
a
true.
crab
Yeah.
ragoon because I've always had bootleg like bullshit hole in like
It's just cream cheese with like a piece of dried shrimp.
yeah, like I've never had like really good, and that was really good. Like I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it had onions in it and chives.
Yeah.
What kind of onions?
Stuffs it up. Yeah, it had some green onions in there.
Oh man, you usually say grunions, and it always makes me laugh. I don't know, like I don't know why. I've heard the term grunions before, but like I don't hear it as often. You're always like, some grunions. What? Or is these like fancy bunions? What are these? Oh, green onions. That makes sense.
just don't have time to say
Well,
both words,
what-
man.
What trash brought that to your like life that you say grunions? I don't
Don't
know.
got time to say both words.
Yeah, say
probably
it.
just
Why
words,
say
you know.
many word when
Little word,
When little-
get message.
Why say lot word when little
I
word?
do that. I
work
do that with text.
fine.
I'm bad about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But no.
So what you
The
said
ribs.
it was
oh,
your favorites were the steamed dumplings and the rangoons. You said the same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah,
Oh,
same
yeah.
thing for me.
Are you guys? So we did talk about it a little bit at the table. Are you guys more fan of fried dumplings or steamed dumplings?
I like steamed dumplings better.
yeah. I have to say after that experience, I'm definitely siding towards.
What about before though?
I would have all rib went fried.
We would have. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't hate fried dumplings, but I feel like a dumpling should be steamed. So I like pot stickers and all that kind of stuff. Like, I prefer that.
It always makes me feel more authentic. And that's literally it. Like,
because I don't think they're not really deep frying them over there, right? They deep fry things, but I don't know how often a dumpling is actually deep fried.
I've seen a lot of places that they say it's fried when it's actually just pan fried, and they do the cornstarch slurry on the bottom. It's a crispy bottom, but it still like steams the top, so you do get the best of both worlds. But those are really authentic places. Yeah, where they do pan fried with that Chinese culture loves cornstarch slurries. Yeah. That is a good way to thicken things up. But just that, you put that on the bottom of the pan with a little bit of maybe a little bit of soy sauce. It crisps up the bottom. Now they all stick together, and it's on a plate together. The presentation is immaculate. It is beautiful. So do you think, DeConte, moving forward, you're going to do more steamed dumplings or fried?
More steamed, 100%. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it, and it had a brown sauce that came with it. That was really good. I tasted that sauce way before I took the bite into
I don't know if it was a plum sauce or something.
No, that's just your basic dipping sauce for pot stickers or like gyoza. I grew up in Japan.
True.
Yeah. So it's usually just soy sauce, mirin, sugar, and like some sort of vinegar. But mirin, I guess, is your vinegar aspect of it. But that's usually it. And then sometimes they throw little grunions in there. Some sesame seeds.
Peanut butter.
And I was disappointed by the ribs.
Disappointed?
They didn't take the membrane off the bottom, and like that bothers me.
Yeah, I don't like. I definitely prefer them to take the membrane. That's the easiest part.
Because you're all that seasoning, all that sauce won't make its way into the bottom of the rib if you don't do that. That membrane is fucking solid. So none of the bottom was seasoned. Like once you get that membrane off, it's just whatever seasoning or whatever the sauce like seep down through the bone. But it's impossible to get through.
That was my first time having a Chinese spare rib.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I never, because I grew up in barbecue places, right? So I'm going to eat ribs at a barbecue joint.
Real ribs.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, it is what it is. Real ribs, or we're going to smoke them at the crib. And when I grew up.
For the most part, I'll always take smoked barbecue ribs over spare ribs.
Over spare rib, yeah. And personally, I don't like Chinese food, to be honest.
Oh, true. I don't like the Chinese.
True, nice, yeah. Hell yeah.
There's so much in common.
Hell yeah,
fuck them.
Did you say hell yeah? You don't like the Chinese? What is this? What is this? I've never experienced. You're only racist against white people, and that's okay. But you don't like the Chinese either. I'm not like excited about this. I'm just like, what?
I feel like Post Malone's like, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Good for you.
Good for you. Hell yeah.
So, wait, what were you saying? What were you agreeing to?
No, I was just saying, hell yeah, brother.
Oh, okay.
He just
Oh, can I get a hell yeah? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't like Chinese food, which was I was talking to my buddy before we were gonna do this. I was like, "Fuck, DeConte chose Chinese. I fucking hate Chinese."
Damn.
But it's not that I hate Chinese food. It's just I don't like the Americanized like General Tso's chicken, blah blah blah. I don't fucking know if it's chicken, man. It just I've been eating chicken my whole life. Okay. I've been eating chicken my whole life. No chicken tastes like the chicken at these Chinese places.
Yeah, thanks.
At what point does that like stop being a stereotype and become, because it's real for you? This is obviously a very real thing for you. Like there's always that joke of the Chinese restaurant next to the vet clinic that is a kill shelter.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing is, I grew up in Japan, so like I didn't know this joke until I moved here when I was 18, and people were like, dog, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Dog? What are you guys talking about? I was like, yes, I have eaten dog, but that was in the Philippines.
Yeah.
I didn't eat dog in the fucking Japan. I never knew that was like a common stereotype.
Yeah.
But I hear it more about Chinese restaurants. So.
Yeah. It's like, I know it's a stereotype, but it's something about eating the Chinese chicken that's never sat right with my stomach. It's never sat right with my stomach at all. And it just doesn't taste like I've been eating chicken my whole fucking life, and it doesn't.
You did talk about like you were very particular about it. Like it can get fucked up for you.
Yeah.
So how was the entrees that you got today? So because we got the curry chicken.
Yeah.
Then we got the crispy beef. Then DeConte, what plate did you order?
A triple surprise.
And what was on it?
Triple surprise is green peppers, shrimp, cashews, bamboo shoot. And
there's 2 proteins.
Ginger.
2 more proteins.
2 more?
Yeah. Shrimp.
Scallops.
Chicken and scallops.
Yeah, shrimp, chicken, and scallops. So
I'm a big protein guy.
100%. Yeah. So with all the chicken we got with any of our dishes, tasted like fucking chicken.
Oh yeah.
Tasted like chicken. Looked like chicken. Tasted like chicken. Didn't throw me off one bit. It's when you go to these hole in the wall like carry outs.
Yeah.
This is essentially a full service restaurant.
Beijing Wall, like Beijing Wall.
Yeah, like Hong Kong, like whatever.
And all of those restaurants, and shout out, I think it was Mark Norman who makes this joke. They all sound like racist stereotype names that white people
yeah,
call
the
them.
Great Wall.
Oh, look at these golden dragons moving into my fucking neighborhood. Wow. Oh, the dancing tigers just bought a house down the street. Okay.
Yeah.
Like all the restaurant names just they sound like racist stereotypes.
Yeah, like I don't like that kind of shit. But like this, it was all the food we had today, especially the chicken, because we were just touching on the chicken. Tasted like chicken, and I just wanted to like everything else around it. That's when once I tasted the first piece of chicken out of the dish, I was like, okay, we're good.
You're good. Yeah,
we're good here.
You have
an open
you have to
mind.
taste it, know it's chicken, and be like, all right, I'm here.
I have an open mind.
Yeah.
We're good.
You know what? Seal off that racism. Nope. This is chicken. I can taste it. This is chicken.
This is fine.
This is actual Bangkok chicken.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. DeConte, out of the entrees, what do you think was your favorite?
I really actually kind of like the curry chicken.
The curry onions?
Yeah.
Curry, literally.
yeah,
I was about to say that. The curry onions.
House of Chow?
Yeah,
As much as we did enjoy the food,
Yeah.
curry chicken was
80% onions.
4 ounces chicken and like a whole onion and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
Like it was wild.
I don't know who they were fooling or what they're used to or people like. Maybe we should have got the Thai curry.
It's also
had 2 curries.
It's also one of those things. Chinese food is all prepped in the back and it's already been cooked. So like it could have just been a bad scoop.
Yeah.
But man, that scoop was all onions.
That was a
It
full
all
bowl of onions. It
But the
was
chicken
nuts.
pieces that we did get, Conte, what were you saying?
Oh, they're very tender. Chicken pieces are very tender.
Yeah, chicken was tender.
Yeah. Sauce is great though. That sauce,
love curry,
that
man,
curry
yeah.
sauce.
Yeah, I love me some
put their
curry.
foot in
It's one of my favorite dishes.
They put their foot in it. I don't think we've ever said that on the show yet about somebody's food.
No, and he did it.
Yeah.
Nice. You chose this place. Nice.
That is a small bound foot too.
Size 2. Full grown.
Did you know, Bargoyles, did you know that Cinderella was actually based on a Chinese fable? That's her feet are tiny and small, and that's why she's the only one that can fit into that shoe. Is because her feet were bound. It's a Chinese tale. Yep.
Sounds about right. Nice.
Yeah. Not so sweet anymore, is it?
Nah,
Yeah.
they're usually always dark.
Bro, have you ever seen bound feet? Kind of just type it in. We're not gonna eat anymore. We're not eating, right?
Yeah, we're not
good.
eating.
Okay.
We're not eating.
Yeah. Type in what bound feet look like. It is going. It's tough. It's tough. House of Chow. I'm so sorry. This has nothing to do with your feet. This has nothing to do with.
Oh yeah, I have seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it's rough. They just from a very young age they just tie their feet up to make them look really small. Oh my god! Look at the heel. Look at the bottom left. Look at the bottom left. Look at the bottom left.
Oh shit.
God. Jeez.
Yeah. Like formed into it.
Yeah, from a very young age, they just break their feet and then tie them up into these things to make them small and dainty, so they look cute in shoes. And the moment they take it,
Okay, DeConte. All right, dude.
Damn, bro, my man.
Producer. Producer.
Oh my god. Folded like a
no, man, Jesus,
Producer.
Hey, that just look like that rice cake you eat.
fits the mold, baby, fits the mold.
Mold, exactly. Oh, God.
Man,
Sorry, House of Chow. We got really racist.
House of Chow. That we are talking about a historical
You're right.
thing
Not
that
racist.
they
Not
do.
Racist. You're right. It's
All right,
not racist.
Not just because you're talking about something negative a culture does doesn't mean you're being racist towards that culture. You can't acknowledge the good without the bad. You can never have the sweet without the sour, because if so, then it's all sweet.
Can't have the sunshine without the rain.
Exactly. If everybody's hot, no one is. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So your favorite of the entrees was the curry chicken, though, DeConte?
Yeah, curry chicken.
And Nick, what about you?
Out of all of it, it was probably the crispy beef.
The crispy beef? Oh, man, yeah.
Crispy beef was good. A little sweet.
Yeah.
When they said it would be spicy.
It had that fucking Szechuan pepper right next to it.
Yeah, it had that pepper. It said it should have been spicy according to the menu.
I hate when that happened. Like, it was
Yeah.
still a very good dish.
Yeah.
But if you tell me something like
It was
this,
misleading.
This is a little DeConte in me. If you tell me it's spicy and it's not spicy, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
And that thing wasn't spicy at all.
It was definitely just sweet.
It was like
It was just sweet.
too much.
But it tasted good to me.
Yeah.
It still
really good.
tasted very good.
Yeah.
It was just that my mouth was ready for something else.
Nothing we got was spicy, and I think everything we ordered said it would be.
Yes, everything had the
Everything
little chili
said
pepper
it
on
would
it. Yeah.
be Every single item.
You also have to realize this is a Chinese restaurant that moved to Woodbridge, Virginia in 1986.
Yeah.
Everything was spicy to that clientele.
Yes.
That's probably what it is. That was
Oh my God, what is that white pepper?
oh my God, the pepper comes in white? Why is it so spicy? Oh my God, Jesus. Yeah, they probably were just dying. So they're just like, you know what? Everything on here is spicy. Because there was a lot of the peppers on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Next time we got to be more forthcoming and ask this.
Yeah.
Pedro. Tienes más picante, you know?
I thought it was the crispy beef, and I know I shouldn't say that it was crispy, but for me it was too crispy. It felt like too much.
Beef is one of those items you don't want. If you're not used to that dish, it probably is very unbecoming to you. Like you're not used to like actual crispy beef. Yeah. Am I correct? Like, have you ever had like deep fried beef before?
I've never had that. Yeah, never.
And also, this isn't deep fried. This is just pan fried.
Pan fried. That's probably my favorite thing out of entrees.
Yeah, the breading was a little thicker than I'm used to for most crispy beefs for me, but I still did really enjoy that dish over. The chicken for the curry chicken was very good. I did enjoy it. Just the dish itself was too much onions, whatever.
And I don't hate onions.
I don't hate onions, but it's misrepresenting to get a really big bowl and then have 3/4 of the dish just be whole, like not like slivers, not like juliennes, not like minced onions, like whole sliver quarters. Like they just cut it in a quarter and then broke it upon its layers. And you're like, I don't want to eat like it looked like a playing card. I was like, I don't want a deck of cards of just onions.
It was definitely obvious they used like you said like 1/3 of an onion.
No, I thought 3/4. I thought 3/4 mix it a whole.
Yeah,
easily 3/4. Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to get into rankings actually?
Yeah, you want me to start this time?
Yeah, go ahead.
I normally start the contact. So I'll go ahead and start it up. So for me, my score today is going to be a 7. I'm just going to do a straight 7. I wanted to go into it without any like thoughts of because I just don't enjoy Chinese food too often. But
it is hard to go into it when you have that preconceived notion. Yeah.
So I did go into it completely naked. I made sure I didn't eat today. I did the whole thing. The service was good. Food was solid.
Oh wait, what's that hand? Go down. What's that hand?
Hair.
Did we find hair today?
No,
Joyce?
piece of metal.
Oh, piece of metal. Jesus.
Yeah. We did find a hair, didn't we?
We did find
a hair.
I think the fact that we're like so like restaurant folk and we've been in restaurants for so long, that's not something
slide it
that
off the dish
me.
and keep moving.
Yeah, like a small piece of hair doesn't bother me. It's like bugs and metal. We didn't find any of that. So
when somebody tells me they found a hair, you know what I say? No free prizes. Wait, actually go up though and go to the right. Up one more.
Oh no,
man, that was you just took a guess that was it. What's that?
That's a bug.
That's a roach.
Yeah,
that's
a roach.
That's probably just a water bug, but still.
We didn't deal with that though.
We didn't deal with that.
So I'm not going to put that as my score. We did not.
That also looks like somebody put it there.
Yeah, and
it is too perfectly placed on top.
Yeah, and
like if you bite into a fucking egg roll and it's there just sitting on top, no, you're gonna break it in half. It's gonna be buried in.
Yeah,
for it to be sitting so perfectly up top.
That looks a little wild.
Yeah, that is somebody who got a free everything, whatever.
Yeah, I give it a 7. I just don't. Just straight 7. I don't have too much to write home about. Food
These
was
are all pictures
decent.
from another place.
No.
Okay.
I think I just clicked.
No,
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, food was fine. It's just nothing to me to write home about. You're right. Run of the mill, but not your really shitty carry out that's just in some random shopping center.
Chinese is great for lunch reviews. You just call it in and go pick it up.
Yeah, and you just go pick it up and keep it going. So 7 to me.
7's fair.
Yeah, 7 to me. That's where I'm gonna go. I don't have too much to say about it.
Kante, what do you got?
I'm gonna have to give him a 6 just because when I went to the bathroom, I'm almost positive Pedro followed me and tried to open the door, and then immediately I hear somebody go into the next bathroom.
So that's your food store.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got that.
No, I mean that affects
that's part
affects
of your
food.
experience.
That's part of the experience.
But that's what you led with just now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So fuck the food. Pedro followed me to the bathroom.
Look at me. Are you looking at me? You looking at me?
Yeah.
Okay. We've talked about this, Decante. Something you're putting out, whether it be your energy, whether it be those beautiful eyes, those eyelashes that you got that you brush apparently, those eyelashes, that you take so prim and proper care of.
Take care of my hair.
I fully understand. but you're putting out a vibe. What did we talk about with that guest? That be tipping you $100 every single time. That's mysteriously moving away now that he realizes it's not happening. I think you're putting out a vibe, and Pedro was picking it up, and like maybe he thought you gave him a look with those beautiful eyes that you got going on, and he was just like, now.
No way,
okay,
bro.
I
barely said 2 words to the man.
If you give him the look, and here's the thing is, you may not even know you're putting out the look because you're just that, you just got it. You're just orating sexual energy that you don't even realize that it was a look. That's what I think it happened. Funny. That's what I think has happened. And you can't hold that against Mr. Chow because somebody tried to fuck you in the bathroom. Man, this place is a 6 out of 10. Somebody tried to fuck me in the bathroom. That should be a 10 out of 10,
most
dog.
People are going to give you an 11 out of 10. And we're back to this.
My bad. But
6 was how many inches he was trying to give you, dog.
Oh, nah.
Jesus.
Oh, nah. Not for me.
Not for what?
Not for me.
Okay.
Let's get to the score. I got
okay.
boy.
One second to go back on the regular.
Yeah.
He actually got a better job. And he got offered more money from his other job, so he's back in town.
Oh yeah, of course he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Damn it. He's still in town. He's still in town. Yeah. He shot the shot and he did the Hail Mary.
He's got an offer to
oh man, I'm moving. If you want to hang out, I'm moving. Oh, it didn't work. Actually, I'm still in town. Just kidding. All right, cool. Anything else you want to touch on besides trying to get fucked in the bathroom? You got a 6.
Other than that, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
6.
This was afraid of with Chinese food. We're just gonna.
I mean, like I said, they put their foot in that curry sauce, but that dude was trying to put something in me, and I didn't appreciate that.
I'm gonna give them a 7. I thought about. I was sitting on 6.5. But the fact that they were trying to give that fucking extra 6 inches of service for my man Tecate, I got to give him half a point on that. I think I thought, honestly, Pedro, your service was immaculate.
Yeah,
very touched on.
Really good.
He boxed up food for us. Most places don't box up food.
They give you the
box.
Yeah,
they don't.
They keep because I do that. Someone's like, box us up. I'm like, health code violation, bitch. Box up yourself. It's not, but that's my excuse. So yeah, I think the service was good. The food was very cheap for how much. Did you boys look at the tab?
No.
I hate flexing tabs.
Yeah.
Because we've been doing a thing where somebody just pays for it. This week was my turn. We got 5 different appetizers, 4 different appetizers, 3 different entrees.
Yeah. 4 apps, 3 entrees.
Give me a guess. Just give me a guess on the price.
$80.
I'd probably say about where, $80.
Yeah, it was $80 exactly.
Oh, word. Okay.
I was hoping you guys would guess a little higher. We did get a lot.
Yeah.
Go to Firebirds and order 3 entrees and 4 different appetizers.
$150.
140, 150. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. So the bang for your buck is very good here. That's honestly why I gave it a higher score because the price went 6.6. Okay, that's the score. The devil score. Jesus. 6.666. Yeah. That's got it low for us.
Above Fire Pan, yeah.
Just above Fire Pan. Hey, you beat the Koreans.
Yeah, they did.
Good for you, House of Chow.
They beat the Peruvians too.
Good for you, House of Chow. We did really enjoy it. Love to come back. Love to come check it out again. If any restaurant we give you a score and you do not agree, invite us back.
Yeah.
Invite us back and wow us. Okay.
Yeah, and we'll come back.
Wow us. We will come back. We will come back.
Montclair.
Yeah. Montclair, I think we need to come back on our own.
We got to do.
We talk about it all the time.
We got to do our own. Yeah. And we will.
That price, yeah. So don't worry. It's already out of the podium, but it's just sitting way too high. But fuck it. That's how it be sometimes. Sometimes you give out the scores. We'll see y'all next week. Nick has to pee, so that's where this is at. No, I'm just kidding. This is the end of the episode. We'll see y'all. Cheers. Check it out. Like, subscribe, comment. We'll see y'all next week. Go check it out, though. So check it out. Degraded and humiliated and broke my spirit. That is literally my pickup technique for everything.
That's a fact. According to who?
Would you be willing to take a drug test?